this type of refereeing, ISL holding back.
If I say something today, I'm gonna get a ban. If I say what I think, I'm gonna get a ban of 2, 3, or 5 games. So I have to measure very well my words. If you come back to the press conference of yesterday, you will understand exactly what happened to the opponent. I say yesterday, so it's better that you focus on my press conference yesterday, the pre-match press conference, to understand what happened to you on the pitch. And the only thing I want to say is that we don't like when the decisions on the pitch are taken from outside the pitch. That is one. Two, if the red card of Brian was revoked yesterday, the red card of Miguel has to be revoked immediately. The incident is Miguel is in the side, the assistant coach called him viado, and he's not Portuguese. Viado in Portuguese means gay. So Miguel do a reaction, and he did exactly what Brian did in the last game, pushing the player. So if the pushing of Brian in the last game, the red card has been revoked, this red card has to be revoked. And if it's not, then the question that you are asking me about the disciplinary action are going to be completely biased, and it's very clear, what I said yesterday, that some teams in the critical parts of the competition, they always get this kind of favors. And this is all I want to say about the referee, and please, let's talk about the game.
Next question. Munal, I see his hand raised first here.
Giving you your view, because one thing is that got to the impact happening for Rigo. But do you think that actually that the referee made this mistake? How did that language could actually shoot the ball in the reserve range of the other opponent? Is it you think it is sportsmanship to give him the revoke?
I already explained what is the circumstance, the provocation, the insult that Miguel suffered. And the next of the things, I was with my bench, and actually I didn't see any more incident. I already say about the action that provoked the situation of the red card, which is completely unfair. It's a provocation, it's a push, exactly what happened with Ryan in the last game, and this red card has to be revoked. Otherwise, the integrity of the competition is going to be completely compromised.
Okay, regarding the match, I just want to ask you one thing. As you have 10 matches that time actually, so what was going on in your mind actually to come back to the match?
And this is where I want to focus. The effort of my players today was brilliant. This is the spirit of East Bengal. We believe during the 90 minutes, I'm not happy with the point. Even when we played with the man, we were having our ways to try to find openings and create chances on them. It's true that they got the lion's share of the ball and the possession. They were yet, but probably a 60-65% of possession, but we wanted to play much more vertical, keep the line of 5, put 3 players in central areas, and in the moment we won the ball, we wanted Saul, Edmund, Nanda, this is the reason why we put Nanda, Vipin, Vishnu, to go for fast attacks, counter-attacks, because Bangalore is a team that they have problems in the moment they lose the ball. So I think that the plan was perfect, and unfortunately, individual mistakes cost us conceding goal today. So I'm sure that we could win the game with 10 man. If with 11 man, this game we could keep the 3 points here at home 100%, and with 10 man, still we had our chances to get the 3 points. So I cannot be fully satisfied, but this is an important point to keep on the fight.
Next question.
Coach, you started with a very interesting 3-5-2 formation, 3 at the back. Gibson being a midfielder, not a specialist defender. So basically, you started with 2 defenders, and against Bengaluru, that was a bit of a gamble. So, how do you see, what was the planning before the game? Starting with only 2 specialist defenders?
We were talking yesterday that I like players that can play in different positions. If a midfielder can win balls, why he cannot play in the back line? And if a defender can provide good crosses and can do good runs and is fast, why he cannot play one line forward? So yes, you are right. The idea of the game today was trying to block Asik and Ryan Williams from the sides. We wanted our two wide players to have the help of the two wide centre backs. I think that the plan was brilliant. Even when Asik scored the first goal, we were having a plan to block him. He scored a super goal in the first part of the game. And then the other idea was packing all the central areas. We were talking that in the game of Chennai we were having problems, especially in the central areas, covering a lot of distance. Today, Miguel and Edmund, they were playing more close to our central midfielders. And I repeat, we didn't mind today about giving too much possession to Bangalore. We wanted to be fast because we identified that Bangalore is a team, I repeat, that especially in the defensive transitions and our counter-attacks is where we wanted to capitalize today.
Just a quick update. How serious is Anwar's injury?
Anwar is not serious. He's having a muscle problem, tightness. It's tightness that he's having that for the past, let's say, 4 or 5 weeks. We need to take care of him. We are calculating an effort of 60-65 minutes with Anwar. And the good thing is that he's fully committed because Anwar could also decide to take rest. But in the situation and with the big things that are at stake for all of us, he wants to be on the pitch. So Anwar is a key player for us, and he's going to be always on the pitch playing the game time that he can play.
Yeah, all over the
Played by East Bengal is excellent today, no doubt. But are you happy about the Super League performance because the second and third goal is responsible?
I spoke to him and no, I'm not happy. What can I tell you? But other days, other players make mistakes. But yeah, Gil today was not fully, probably concentrated. He was a little bit shaky. And we need to help him to. Gil is a top goalkeeper. He's one of the best goalkeepers of the competition. But it's true that in the last games, he's showing that his confidence levels are not the ones that we require and we demand. But we need to help him because he has the conditions, but probably right now he's not having the needed confidence.
We will take the last question.
What message do you want to give to East Bengal fans?
One more day. The point that we want today is the point of the fans. Absolutely. If they were not pushing for us, I told my players in the halftime, let's try to connect with the fans because the fans are gonna be the ones cheering for us, shouting, trying to go in every action. When we were having problems, they were totally with the team. They were believing. I didn't see nobody moving from the stadium with 10 men and with all these conditions till the last minutes. So the point of today, without our fans, wouldn't be possible.